Happy Friday! Good looking day today. It does not get much more positive, I think, than this. We've had a long stretch of mild weather. Now we've gotten to Friday, and it's already looking very pleasant, and we have now the potential of reaching a record high temperature today, and it's Friday. I mean, think about this. It's a great combination, and it's not going to end anytime soon, not immediately. At the end of the weekend, by early next week, we begin to see that colder air coming in, and so the warm spell will come to an end. But today, tomorrow, and Sunday all look fantastic. A little windy, yes, it's going to be windier than the past few days have been, but it's still going to be incredibly warm for this time of the year. Temperatures running about 25 degrees above the seasonal average pretty much each day. 73, the expected high, that's the record today, so we'll keep that in mind as we move along here and look at the forecast, look at what's happening right now in our area. It's 46 degrees, just a few minutes after 8 o'clock here on this Friday morning. I'm meteorologist Ted Schmidt, and today we're talking about record temperatures or near record temperatures each day this week. We've had high temperatures. The last 3 days have been in the 70s. That's a record. It at least ties a stretch of 3 days in a row. That is the record for most consecutive 70-degree highs in Rochester's November history. Today would break the record if we get there, and it looks pretty good for us actually right now. 73 is the record also, and that's what we're expecting later today. 46 right now, a light south breeze. It's going to pick up here in the next couple of hours. We're talking gusts, not really strong, but 25, 26 miles per hour. That will be a common theme anywhere from around 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning until about 4 this afternoon. And evening, the winds will subside a little bit, but it's going to be a little breezier tonight than the past couple of nights, and that's going to keep temperatures from dropping a great deal. That warm air being pumped into the area. So if you have ideas of maybe doing something outdoors in the evening, a bonfire, or camping, whatever you have planned, even after sunset, it's still going to remain mild. We're not going to see temperatures take a nosedive, at least not yet, not tonight, not this weekend. Temperatures tonight will be in the 50s, with highs over the weekend still right around 70. Okay, moving along through today, here's that sunshine, a little bit of a cirrus cloud cover, so we'll call it hazy sunshine, very thin layer of clouds aloft. That is as that storm system that's generating today's winds, and eventually we'll bring those changes. That is beginning to come in out of the Pacific Northwest. There's cloud cover streaming in ahead of it, and we're going to see some changes in our weather. But 50s, and then lunchtime temperature around 67. 73 the expected high temperature this afternoon, sunset at 4:53, and so far so good. 46 in Rochester, a fairly light to moderate south breeze. Temperatures right now 40s to around 50. Dodge Center 50, Rochester 46. Here's what we're facing. There's that south wind ahead of that storm system, the big L in the Pacific Northwest. That is our next weather maker. It will be here Monday, but ahead of it, pretty gusty weather. As it gets closer, we see the winds increase accordingly, and becoming incrementally stronger each day. So today we're talking 25 mile per hour gusts. Tomorrow and even in Sunday, 30 to 35 mile per hour gusts will be pretty common. So kind of a gusty situation over the next few days, but still dry and still warm. Today, 73 will be the warmest of the next 3 days. I think certainly at this point. Cirrus clouds and south winds up to 25 miles per hour. Looking ahead at future track through tonight into tomorrow. Let's see the gathering clouds. At least partly cloudy tonight. Occasional sun and clouds tomorrow, but no rain in sight. Still pretty gusty south wind, 15 to 25, gusting to 30 miles per hour. And tomorrow night, heading into Saturday, another breezy situation, gusty winds. Eventually that rain arrives late Sunday night and Monday morning. We'll have off and on rain on Monday. But here's the jet stream. We see it buckling southward. Big trough being carved out by that upper level low pressure. And so that means that cold air will be allowed to pour into the country. And so we will see temperatures at or even below the seasonal average starting Tuesday. Here's a long-term outlook. This is for really Veterans Day through the following weekend. And that is for us looking between warm and cold weather. We're actually going to be seasonably normal. So there are going to be a couple of cold days initially, and that new spell of cold air Tuesday and Wednesday, especially looking rather cold, maybe even Thursday, and then we start warming back up to maybe the 40s by next weekend, but not 60s or 70s. But so we're looking at normal weather, more typical of November conditions starting Tuesday. Today, though, for our Friday, 73 in Rochester, Austin 77, Mason City 77. The south winds 10 to 20, gusting to 25 miles per hour at times. Tonight, 55 degrees, partly cloudy, breezy, and mild south winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. And tomorrow, 71, partly sunny, breezy, and warm south winds at times gusting to 30 miles per hour. Temperatures right around 70 over the weekend, dry until very late Sunday night, pretty gusty situation. Shower chances return Sunday night and Monday, and then rain perhaps mixing with a little bit of wet snow by Tuesday afternoon as cold air mixes in. At this point, any accumulation would be pretty light out of that system, and we may see that same situation unfold for Thursday with afternoon rain becoming mixed with snow. Still not thinking necessarily much in the way of accumulation. It's still early, but so far I've not seen any indication that we would see more than a thin coating or a dusting or wet amount of wet snow. And then maybe Thursday, maybe a little bit, but still that's almost a week away. And then the weekend beyond that, it does look like we will warm up to the 40s with some sunshine for the middle weekend in the month of November. In the meantime, today, enjoy those 70s. 73, the number to watch. That's where we're going to be, I think, this afternoon, and that is a record. So enjoy the balmy Friday weather, and see you right back here on Monday. Have a great weekend.